This is my Tubers high score challenge. Apologies for the sound. For some reason my Microsoft HD webcam decided to stay on even though my microphone was plugged in, and all you can hear is the drone of the goddamn server next to me. So great stuff. So I had to turn the sound right down. Now this is probably, I don't know, well, probably the 30th, 40th run. And get into the second level boss, finishing that, really getting onto the guy on the horse majority of the time, but never beating the guys, the two brothers. Start to get a bit cocky though, and obviously to make silly mistakes, lose lives. But this particular run is probably my best, and there's no real stress involved. Relaxed. There's this part where you start to get a bit cocky. Best thing to do, I've found, is definitely clear these guys, because there's just bullets flying all over the place. And those barrels are a pain in the arse as well, so they fall on you. I made a bit of a boo-boo here because I've left two guys standing around. There's a nice little trick that if you stand there, you shouldn't actually be able to get you. You just got to stand in the right place and the bullets land near your feet but don't actually kill you. So the second level, basically on horseback for the entire time, except the boss at the end. It's a annoying little horse and cart or wagon in a couple of seconds. Let's deal with these guys first. And what this guy does, if you give him chance, he'll start lobbing logs out to the back of it, which we definitely don't want. So if you get close, you can take out that back wheel as I've just done. This part you don't really need to shoot or anything. First guy comes from the right, just after the train. Gets about probably middle of the screen, just after. Annoying little guy on the side of a horse. Probably, I think it's the second carriage coming up. He can be a pain in the arse as well. He lets one bullet fly, and if it tags you, obviously you lose this bonus shot. It's fast shooting. There you go, just sorted him out. So you don't get any additional bonuses on this level if you've already got the fast shooting. Doesn't do anything. So it's just a case of making sure you clear up the train. Don't leave anybody lying around. And there's no turkeys, no gold. Not that I've found anyway. Okay, so clear up a couple more. And then you kind of jump off your horse at the beginning of the train. You've got this guy to deal with. He's a swine if you haven't got this, or I found him to be a swine anyway, if you haven't got the super shot. He just dives all over the place, so I found that what you have to do is just keep hitting his foot. So keep alternating with the middle and the left hand side. Whereas obviously this shot, it doesn't really matter. It's starting flashing like crazy now. There's been a couple of occasions where he's jumped down at me and he's managed to get a shot off just as I've shot him, so I lose a life. It's kind of lucky that. Okay, so this next bit is the bonus. That's pretty much like a shooting alley. You've got all directions of your analog, but I don't know about anybody else that's played this, but mine tends to go a bit doolally once it starts speeding up. The crosshair, as you can see, I mean, it's configured right, it's just, it seems to skip all over the place, and then I can't actually get any further. So I think the highest I've managed to shoot, the highest number of sort of bandits or cowboys or whatever, are 38. I think I managed 38 in this, actually. Might be 37. But as you can see, it's starting to go, it's going doolally, and in the end it's just not getting any shots off at all. Okay, so 36. You do get a bonus life after about 20, which is kind of useful. I do like this level. There's quite a lot to do on this level. It's kind of cool. So I'm trying to kill everything before I can go into these sort of saloons and these doors. Whenever you've got the super shot, you obviously you gain those bonus points. And those chicks with the sort of dynamite, quite annoying. Okay, those rakes on the floor, if anybody's had the misfortune to stand on one, you don't lose a life, you're just sort of disorientated for a little while, which is a bit of a pain in the backside. Okay, this mod here sets fire. I hate this bit actually. You've got these guys here, if this barrel doesn't fall on them, you end up getting shot, which is right nuisance. But I'm really pleased, I really am pleased with this run. I made the mistake earlier of sticking 10 credits on it, but what it actually does when you put the credits on, it gives you multiple lives. I think I ended up with something ridiculous in lives, 30 lives I think. Because of this guy, you'll see in a moment, 3 sort of cowboys come out the windows, and then some more. So clear this area out. Deal with him, don't deal with the boss. Well, it's just a case of sorting him out then. Stay as long as you can in one place, and he fires all 3 shots off, and pretty much sorted. Get in. Awesome. Still got 3 lives left.
Still got 3 good lives left.
Nine minutes 30 in. I don't think I've particularly dawdled. The Smith brothers, the bane of my life. Okay, so here they'll throw a bomb, and the guy on the right throws a fire bomb. Okay, so shoot the signs out that protect the guys, or you can only get them at an angle. You can jump on the light. Don't jump on the guys, because if you jump on the guys, you will die. As you can see, fire is not your best friend either. 10 points per hit of the sign. Use the chandelier best you can. I've just got my normal shot, and I honestly thought I would die and use all my lives up here. After that first life lost, I honestly thought I'd lose them all. But I'm not doing bad. Not doing bad. Okay, so kill that guy. And I didn't realise, I should have realised earlier, but I didn't realise that once the guy dies, you can actually go and get your bonus shot again from the dames up on the ledge. I think I suddenly click on that, I can do that in a moment. So he's going to throw a long range.
Get in.
There you go. 40k in the bag. What's your nice little can?
Holy shit.
This is where it starts to get interesting.
This is a boss with 3...
Okay, so up until this point, I'd only managed that once this morning, getting up to the next level, and that was because I didn't realise that I'd got all those lives. I wasn't paying much attention, and that's why I'm only putting 1 credit on at a time. I don't want to sort of invalidate my sort of entry, and I'm sure people are going to get a better score than this total score, but I'm definitely pleased with this. This train's interesting, and just basically to work your way across to the other side. As many points as you can. Got to watch out for so that splits up, so get to the other side quick. And you've also got to watch out for those sort of wooden poles. You can slide under them, you can jump over them. What I've found is just basically make your way in between the cars, which is useful. It's a useful resting point. No more come, so you can stay there as long as you want, but until you get back on top of that car, as you've just seen, another pole won't come. Also, I seem to find anyway. And this is the annoying boss. So he's got a whip. He sort of, and he stays behind his shield. So I think this is pretty much where I got this morning, and this is as far as I've got so far. Now I found that this is the best. Well, I found it best to just jump around and try and get off a few pot shots. Now, for some reason, you can walk through him, which is fine. He's not like the other bosses. I found that if you touch the other bosses by jumping on them, they will kill you. However, on this, you seem to be able to walk through him. It's just that whip. You've just got to watch for the whip, because the minute he whips you, then you know what I mean. That's it, dead. And then I'm back to my new puny shot. So whipped again, game over. Still love the score. 161340. Very nice score. Very pleased with it.
61,340.
Okay, as you can see from this score, it's not the first time.
Find out what time that is. 3:23.
AVA.
26.
Little Pip.